Hello, Mr. Horse here. This is part 3 of Rocky Mountain High, and I want to show you the most authentic guitar arrangement of the song. So, we are in drop D tuning. Okay, this is because you can be authentic if you are not playing drop D. That is a new part in the chorus, okay, which I didn't discuss in part 2. So in chorus number 3, in addition to the acoustic guitar, there is an electric guitar playing different things, and that's what I just played. Okay, so you have the acoustic guitar, the Colorado Rocky Mountain High. At the same time, Colorado Rocky Mountain High. Slowly. And then that's what the acoustic guitar plays. But when at the same time, that's what the electric guitar plays. Of course, the electric guitar play on higher frets, and I don't have, this is not electric guitar, so I play 1 octave lower. Very fast, 16 notes. It's kind of like the boxer, the intro. Some kind of explosiveness. Same number of notes, right? Right? Now here, because of the drop D, you create this. You can create. Again, that's electric guitar. I like to make the guitar playing kind of more crazy than it is. So I use finger picking instead of. You can use, especially if as I said, if you have a very good guitar, and if you have amplifier, or microphone. I think you can really hear the riff even more. So it's up to you. Pick. Some people use pick, and it's like I use my finger. just give me an idea. I mean, I never use this play this way, so it doesn't sound that good, you know. But if you are used to playing with a pick and strum, I mean, a lot of people do that. It's gonna sound very good. Okay. Because I was training, I mean, I always use finger, even before classical. Before I studied classical, I always use finger picking. I don't use a pick on acoustic guitar. When I was young, when I played electric, I used a pick, of course, but on acoustic, I always use fingers. And then classical, of course, classical is finger picking. So I'm just now you notice already. I'm sure you notice. In the standard tuning, there's doesn't sound it can compare the quality of the sound, because drop D, you have the low D. It sounds much better. I mean, in standard tuning, the only D you have is the middle D, right? You're gonna have to play that D all the time. Just that's the only D you have. But drop D, I have this low D. So anyway, I show you the new part, which is the most, in terms of the playing guitar, the technique is the most difficult. Very fast. I mean, the 16, Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I'm singing, raining fire in the sky. I mean, this is so fun to play. Takes a lot of practice, and this one too. I mean, this on this cheap guitar sounds terrible. I'm hoping when I do the guitar videos, I can have a different guitar. Classical would be great. So that's just great. I mean, this is okay. That's a new addition. That's the last upgrade, right? I think I talk about. I gave you 5 upgrades in part 2. This is the 6th upgrade to make this song completely authentic. Especially we are playing in the drop B tuning now. So, but there are really two ways to play in drop D tuning. I want to show you the most authentic, which is how John Denver plays it, right? So you have the D chord. Was born in the summer of his 27th year. Oh gosh, this guitar. Now, the D is the same. Chord shape is the same. That's the only chord that doesn't change chord shape. E minor, you take the 3 fingers, the middle finger, the ring finger, and your pinky. On the 2nd fret, you put them on the 4th and 5th and 6th strings. Now that is your E minor chord, because drop D tuning. So E minor. Now the same 3 fingers slide down from the 2nd fret to the 5th fret. That's a partial G chord. Was born in the summer of his 27th year. So 5th, and then slide down to the 7th, partial A major. That's how John Denver plays it. G, C, right? You left yesterday behind him. You say he was born again. You might say you found the key for heaven. Now here I'm gonna give you a little alternative, okay? Because if you play the A major chord, let's see, the same 3 fingers on the 2nd fret, now you slide it down to the 5th fret. Without playing the 5th and 6th strings, then you have a C major chord too. Not in root position, but it's okay, still C. So you can do it G, C. You can do it that way, or you can do it interesting sound, you know. Suspension. No. So anyway, that is one way to do it. The second way is a little less, authentic, but it's an option. If you don't like playing G and A this way, you feel, well, it kind of is, kind of cheating because it's partial chords, You want to play the more traditional, if you are more of a traditionalist or moralist. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. Oh, sorry, I would automatically going to that, home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind. You might say he was born again. You might say you found the key for every door. But his dream's already broken, and he doesn't really care. You're changing fast, don't last long. The Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it when they cry in the sky. Shadow from the starlight, soft with a love of fire. So that is a second option. If you don't want to play G and A this way, you can play G and A traditional way. It's a partial bar chord. This is actually an A at 11. I think I covered everything. Okay, so there's all. Isn't that interesting? This sounds like something that sounds familiar to me, So you, just moving these 3 fingers.